Lebanon's Foreign Minister Abdallah Habib has warned that the entire Middle East is at risk of conflict as fighting continues between Israel and the Lebanese militant group Hezbollah. Speaking through a translator at the UN General Assembly in New York, he said urgent international action was necessary.
Lebanon is currently enduring a crisis which is threatening its very existence. This is a situation that requires international intervention on an urgent basis before the situation spirals out of control with a domino effect.
Meanwhile, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who will speak at the General Assembly later today, continues to reject international calls for a 21-day ceasefire. US officials in New York say Netanyahu originally gave his consent to a truce, but changed his mind in the face of opposition from hardliners in his government. The White House press secretary is Karine Jean-Pierre.
The tensions need to stop. We need to get to a ceasefire. We're going to continue to have this discussion on getting to that 21-day ceasefire. So our teams are there. They're having diplomatic conversation. Diplomatic resolution is key.
The U.S. Vice President and Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris has spoken about the importance of standing up to Russian aggression after holding talks with the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky in Washington. She said that the U.S. must continue to fulfill its role of global leadership and warned that allowing Vladimir Putin to win in Ukraine would embolden other aggressors.
History has shown us if we allow aggressors like Putin to take land with impunity, they keep going. And Putin could set its sights on Poland, the Baltic states, and other NATO allies.
Hurricane Helene has been downgraded to a Category 1 storm after it made landfall in northern Florida, causing massive flooding and leaving more than 500,000 households without power. 3 deaths have been reported so far. The governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, warns that the danger is not yet over.
It's a powerful storm, and its impacts are being felt, have been felt, and will continue to be felt far and wide.
U.S. prosecutors have charged the Democratic mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, with 5 counts of criminal offenses, including bribery and receiving foreign campaign contributions. Mayor Adams is also accused of stealing more than $10 million of city funds. The federal prosecutor leading the case is Damian Williams.
Public office is a privilege. We allege that Mayor Adams abused that privilege and broke the law. Laws that are designed to ensure that officials like him serve the people, not the highest bidder, not a foreign bidder, and certainly not a foreign power.
A report by economists in Argentina shows that more than half the population is now living in poverty. They say that's up from just over 40% in the second half of last year and shows the impact of austerity measures introduced by the far-right populist president Javier Milei. This afternoon's weather, mostly cloudy with rain in the south moving to the north. There could also be the odd thunder shower. Highs are ranging from 15 to 22 degrees.